Okay, folks, do I have a surprise for you? Hey, my star guy, Rob Terkla.
I'll take that.
LunkersTV. I know you've heard of LunkersTV. This is the coolest. Hey, I'm just starting off.
Yep.
I'm just starting off. You are the king guy.
I wouldn't say that.
There's so much I can learn from you. I'm gonna be like a sponge.
I'll tell you
I'm just
everything
gonna
I
be
know.
watching everything you do.
I'll tell you everything I know.
You're so cool. And you know, of all the guys that do this YouTubing, you're the best fisherman out there. You are. I mean, I've watched you.
I'll take that 100%.
Well, now my son Scott's pretty strong.
Yeah,
but you're way big. Well, you're way bigger than him. Hey, it's gonna be cool. We're here on Okeechobee. We're in Okeechobee City. I'm with Rob right now, and we're gonna do the LunkersTV thing, of course, and then we're gonna do a little bit on my little channel. And we're going to try to get ahead on this year.
We'll try to make your channel real big.
Hey, that's good. Good. And one thing that Rob's doing, he and I both work for Favorite Rods.
Yeah. And
Winston Tucker told me, he just said, this Roland, you got to get your social media better or else. And so you're gonna help me with that.
Help you.
That'd be good.
We'll help you.
That's cool. Well, we're gonna be able to catch some good fish. You got all sorts of favorite rods here. Look at these things. Oh man, you got plastic worms and jigs and chatterbaits. Whoo! We're gonna catch them. Okay, we'll launch down here at the big bridge, and the actual spot I'm going to take you to is my cameraman's Tyler's secret spot, so we can't tell anybody exactly where it is.
That's fine.
We'll just tell them.
That's easy enough.
Yeah. But there's a lot of fish. Let's get going. LunkersTV, man, I'm so proud to be here. This is really a deal.
It's kind of funny that you
This
say
is
that.
an honor.
This
is an honor.
I say that.
The most successful guy in all this fishing. I don't think there's anybody that can come close to what your success has been.
Depends on what we're talking about here. If we're talking about tournament fishing, probably not.
No, I'll put my son ahead of everybody on that. But as far as just being successful on YouTube, you've really mastered it. Boy, you've really done good. Little one. He just sat there and held it. He didn't even move it. He just kept. It's just a little one, but
I don't know how wide he is.
He looks like a spawner, doesn't he?
I don't know how wide he is. Yeah.
Looks like he's been spawning. I don't know. He just sat there and wouldn't even. He didn't even shake it. He just held the worm, just boom, like that. Just got the hook. Now, the other day, what I did, I throw back in the same spots and catch a bigger fish sometime.
I started it because before I hired him, I did it for like 2 years.
All by yourself?
2 years by myself, 2.5 years by myself.
Oh boy.
And
spent a lot of time editing, huh?
Oh,
God. Yeah.
But I went on a stretch for I think almost 400 days. I did a video every day.
Wow.
And
Video every day.
But no one else was doing it. That's probably why I got ahead.
400. You made 400 videos.
It was 400 some videos, probably more.
Was that a lot of that was just instruction stuff, and it was all fishing?
No, it was just whatever I wanted to film.
Okay,
just
I
film
got you.
whatever.
Wow.
What about all the area down by the marina?
Oh, by Clewiston Marina?
Yeah.
Boy, it's all muddy right now, but it could be good. We could run back over to the monkey box.
Yeah, the monkey box.
I just can't believe it.
That is a fish.
You got one? Big one?
I don't know.
Hey, that's a good one.
That might be good.
Hey, you got a good one on. Finally. Hey, we go, son. Hey, we go. Rob's got a big one. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Rob. Now we're talking. Hey, I knew. Hey, we just moved out. That was the whole deal. That was good, Rob. Hey, that's the quality fish we had back there 300 or 400 yards. So maybe they've just moved out here.
Maybe they're out here.
So I don't know. Hey, we can't complain about that. The old Cinco fish. That's good.
It's on a stick bait.
Yeah.
What do you think? 3.5? do you think? Do you think it's a 4?
We'll call him 4 just for the heck of it. Well, no, just weigh it. 3.5. I don't know.
I think it's, we'll call it a 4. Go ahead and give that a. You know what I mean? Like that
But the
one.
other day we did measure them. They were there, but that's the quality. That's the size females that are probably out here. You know.
That's good. She
I'm
didn't
gonna
cover
power
very
pole down. Okay, now here's the deal, because it just might be that there's a whole bunch of them right here. So now that we've caught a decent one,
hard. It's fine.
let's work all these holes and work all this area with worms.
She didn't hit it very hard. I'll tell you that much.
Really?
No, I just lifted it. I was like, oh, that might be a fish. I didn't feel her. Probably filled up slack and she was there. There's another one.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Thick stuff. Yeah, another one. That thick stuff. Oh, there's one. There you go. Good one? Yeah. Real big? Big enough.
Big enough.
Big enough.
Hey,
There
I
you
like
go.
this deal. Yeah, boy.
Okay, so we've seen a couple blow up.
Yeah.
You think that's bass now?
Hey, we're gonna do this some more.
Yeah.
This is maybe the deal. We've been missing out on some fish here, boys. Catch nice ones like this. That's what it's all about. Maybe we found something here.
No, I caught my rod currently. So.
Huh?
No, but we've seen a couple blow up all throughout
Yeah,
here.
yeah, you did. We were going to go back in there, and Rob said, "Look, Roland, there's fish out here." Sure enough, the nice big ones here. Another close to 4, now maybe a little less.
That's
not,
fine.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, he hasn't. He said no police officers. I am actually a police. Oh, jeez, and I'm sitting here doing that. I'm sitting here doing this.
He's jumping.
You catch one.
He's a jumper. He's a jumper. Donk, donk, donk. Donk, donk, donk.
I'm sitting here messing around my phone, reading an email.
Little bitty one. We're gonna catch a big one sooner or later.
No, I'll start paying attention now. That's like the only time I pick up my phone to read an email. And you catch a fish.
Catch a fish. And I don't always have this feeling, but most of the time I have high anticipation of catching a big fish. Like right now, it's spawning season.
Yeah.
And I'm anticipating a big fish every single cast right now. I mean, I have the utmost confidence, and that's just partially confidence, but it's also partially because I caught him 2 days ago, you know. It's like, I think we're going to catch him today at some point, you know. And the thing about Okeechobee, I don't catch many 10s, but every once in a while I catch a 10-pounder. So I try to think the next cast a 10-pounder. You know, it's in my mind. Oh boy, wouldn't that be great? So I keep myself really entertained.
There's that one.
Like that.
He's in there.
Like now.
That's not a bad fish.
Keep myself entertained with these guys. Yes, sir. He isn't much, but hey, he was right on the edge of those reeds. That might be a pattern in itself. You know that, Rob?
Oh,
He
man,
was
I
right
just got
on the
bumped
edge.
too.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, things are going to change. We're going to get the deal going here in a minute. We're going to catch them, so we're going to figure something out.
Oh my God!
Golly,
What
they.
the heck
Oh.
just happened? Dude, I was just swimming the bandito bug just to see what it looked like in the water clarity.
Yeah. You had a good one to hit it.
What the heck just happened right there?
The other thing, he had this big frog. I don't know if you've seen it. You got one. Oh, son, that's launching him. Man, that thing. Hey, you're an animal. You're an absolute animal.
Gosh, dang.
You are. Man, you're something.
I just had.
You're an animal.
Ooh, well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That's not the first time that's happened. Let's go ahead and. Well, as you guys see right now, I did it the time before this as well, but almost smacked Steven in the head. Hey, but it's not that big of a deal. You know, when you feel and go, you have to just. I should have a pretty good reference.
Ooh, there's one.
Yep, I saw that. That's a good fish.
Oh, yeah. Did you see him roll up?
I did.
You see him roll up? That was so cool. That was so cool. I just saw. I flipped into the bush and Boy, he rolled right up there. Son! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's a good one.
Yeah.
But I flipped in, you see him roll to the
I did.
side. It just, I said, there's one. He took it like a gangbusters, you know. They're not real big, hey, but they're good keepers, you know.
2.5, 3 pounds. All day.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
3
yeah,
pounds.
3.5.
6 pounds,
Yeah, that's good.
4 pounds.
But, you know, it's a shame you come to Okeechobee with the thought of catching an 8 or 10 pounder. I'm telling you, we've gone by a couple probably.
I promise you we've gone by 15. You don't think we've gone by a 15 pounder today?
We've gone by 15 8-pounders. I don't know about a 15 pounder. Sure, there's fish. These are nice, healthy weeds, though. I mean, the reeds are super healthy. Almost too thick, though.
Yep.
A good one, a good one, good one.
There you go.
Good one, good one, good one. Yes, sir. Now we're talking.
That is a good one.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Hey, boys.
Okay.
That's him. Little old jig fish. Little old jig fish. You know, that thing hit the water, Rob, and it just never slowed down. He just kept running with it.
There you go.
That's a halfway decent one. Okay, now, hey, we might even take a Facebook. I want to take a picture if you could. Hey, but that's a good sign. There's a bunch more of these pads like that.
Glad
And there might be some more 4 and 5 pounders around.
that's all we need. I just want a bunch of those. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, the other day we had half a dozen like that. It was, you know, a lot better. A lot better. Okay, boys. That was good. Little reed patch.